It's the Potbelly Panda Crew, doing the stuff the pandas do. Wild adventures, eating bamboo. It's the Potbelly Panda Crew. The rough and tumble, but pretty cute too. Coming from the panda forest straight to you. Won't believe all the things they get into. It's the Potbelly Panda Crew. Oh yeah!
Oh, hello. It's your favorite person ever, Chet Maddox. I don't know about you, but that was one good intro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so welcome. And welcome to MetaMask Your Life. I'm your host, Chet Maddox. And today we are going to walk you through how to set up MetaMask. And more importantly, how to get money in MetaMask, because the ultimate goal is to be able to grab those NFTs you love that only Chet and BJ can show you how to get. So with MetaMask, we're also going to be showing you the inside of the MetaMask and how to purchase it. So if you're excited for that, well, then you're in the right spot. And I'm excited you're here. All right, let's get... Well, hey, you know what? I heard you guys in the background be like, hey, Chad, how do I use MetaMask? And so I was like, well, that sounds like a video opportunity if I have ever heard of one myself. So let's roll it. Hey, can you switch the... Is it possible to get the computer... There we go. There it is. All right, here's the deal. MetaMask is a wallet of sorts. You guys may have heard of things like Coinbase, Exodus. If you haven't, it's totally fine. Basically, the whole thing is based on cryptocurrencies. Hopefully, most of you have heard of cryptocurrencies. If you have not, now you have. This cryptocurrency we're speaking about is Ethereum, and MetaMask is basically the go-to thing to store your NFTs. Hopefully, that makes sense. So, what you're going to do is go into your browser. You have to use Chrome. I think majority of people use Chrome because MetaMask is an extension of Chrome. So when you first get in there, you're going to want to go to MetaMask.io. And so that's up here. That's what this is up here. But it's MetaMask.io. It's going to take you to this screen. You're going to click download, which will then take you to this screen. As you can see here on the top, it gives you kind of like an overview offered by MetaMask.io. That's important. Make sure that you're paying attention to that. So what you want to do is click add to Chrome. It'll give you this pop-up. I don't know if you guys can necessarily see it, but it'll be a pop-up that says add MetaMask. It tells you just want to hit add extension. And then that will it'll download it. And then you want to go into your extensions once it pops up, and you'll now get this screen. So again, we're going to go here to metamask.io. That's a website. You're going to click download. It's going to bring you here. You're going to hit, this will say add to Chrome. It'll give you a warning. Yes, add this extension. It now brings you here. It says, welcome to MetaMask, connecting you to the Ethereum and decentralized web, aka this is also known as Web 3. So this little fox follows you around, which is kind of neato in a speedo, as I always say. I think I don't know if I've said that before. So you want to hit get started. Now this is important, and just as a side note, if you're taking notes, if you already have one, you can import your wallet. And you're going to use what's called a secret recovery phase. And we will go through that as we go with this option, which is let's get set up, which majority of you, if you've not done this before, are going to be going with this option. So we're going to go ahead and click create a wallet. This is just a screen that is saying, help us improve. We want you to, give us information on whether or not it works. You can say no thanks. You can say I agree. We'll say I agree because I believe in helping that. So now what you're going to be here is this is a password, and this is very important. This is a password specific to your device, meaning that it's a password that is going to be on this computer. So let's just put something in there real quick. One more time. Okay, I've read the terms of use. If you are one of those people that want to read it, by all means, you know what I mean? Take your time and read it. It's important. Hit create. Bam. Secure your wallet. This is a little video. I would definitely suggest you go through and secure your wallet. Super important. We're not going to watch that video. We're trying to get you through this. We're going to hit next. Now, if you remember back earlier, we talked about importing your wallet. That's what this is. This is your secret recovery phrase. So we're not going to do this now. But if you click on this box, it shows you 12 words. You need to write those down. You need to write those down. All right. Make sure you write them down. Put them anywhere you want. Separate pieces of paper, multiple pieces of paper. Type them into notes and secure your notes on your phone. Whatever you need to do. Don't take a picture. It's not an ideal state. But it is important because if you can't remember your password, you're going to need this to log back in, or you will lose all the money that you've put in, and no one can help you because it's decentralized, meaning that your entity, is responsible for your own money, and that is important. So write that down. However, for the sake of tutorials, I'm going to hit remind me later. So here is, you could just close this out. We don't need to worry about that. That's too in depth. Really quick overview. If you want to change the name of your account, you do that in your settings. You'll see here you have 0 ETH. That is correct. We haven't done anything to add it. We haven't done anything. This is just a blank wallet, right? So if you want, your activity is typically where you're going to see like transactions you've done, things like that, assets. This does house other cryptocurrencies, so you could have that in there. You could import any kind of tokens you want. Anything that suits your fancy. I just use it for Ethereum. If you click on this up here, this is your account, and you could go into your settings here, and this is where you'll find like your advanced settings. Play around with it. You're not really going to mess anything up. It'll just tell you kind of like, I mean, really everything in there. Contacts, as you make transactions with people, you'll build contacts. You have alerts. This will tell you the networks that are connected. General is, like I said, this is the beginning of it. So that's your settings. Now, what's important is there are a lot of ways to get money into MetaMask, but we want to get money into MetaMask the absolute cheapest way possible, because with any NFT you buy, there is a thing called gas, GAS, like gas for your car, but that is what it costs to process minting your NFT, and we want to keep that low so we can keep our account high. And that's why we talked about earlier in the video, I was going to tell you the best way to get money into Ethereum to be able to buy these. And it's right here. It's right in front of us. We just click buy. And these are the 3 ways that you can buy money. We'll take your money and transfer it to Ethereum, right? Wire is also the one that's used for Apple Pay if you have the device on your phone. Transact is direct from your bank to the app. And then if you have somebody that can just deposit you Ether, they can do it that way. Now, it is important to note that if you have not verified your account, it's going to take a bit to verify. You do have to submit an ID. You have to take a picture of yourself. You have to do all that jazz to make sure that you are up to date and you are who you say you are. And then after that, it's decentralized. It is what it is. If you do not do that, I believe it's only $400 that you can do first. There's other like drawbacks to not authorizing your account and not verifying your account. Pick your poison. The gas is high on either of them. Depends. Just play with your options here. But you know, if you already have a Coinbase account or you have a credit card that has crypto, you can also transfer that over. But for those of you, I'm assuming, that are just getting started, this is actually the best way to add money into your MetaMask so that it is available sooner than later instead of having to wait for multiple transfers. So I really wanted to point that out. It's very, very important that you do it this way because it's going to get you the money faster. And if you know that there's a project coming up that you want to mint, just assume that the minting fee is $150 on top of whatever the cost is, because that's typically what it's going to be unless there's a high minting ground. So that's really what you're looking at to get MetaMask going. There are secondary markets. We're going to be going over that. However, that's going to be a separate video. I just wanted to show you what it was like. Once you have this installed and it's good to go, I would suggest clicking on this icon up here that looks like a puzzle piece and then pinning MetaMask so that it's right here. So now that I have it pinned, if I click on this, it drops down. A lot easier to use. This is also going to be how you're going to be logging into our secondary markets. We'll get into that. But yeah, so that is how you set up MetaMask. Pretty simple. Definitely, if you have questions, hit us up in the comments. We will respond and help you out as much as possible. And we're happy that you're taking this ride, and we're here to enjoy it with you and get to experience it. Yeah, so thanks. You know, I'm happy you're here. We're excited about this project. We think that Potbelly Pandas are going to be a thing of the future. It's going to be a great project, and hopefully this helped you get into something that you've never done before. And if there's anything else that you're looking for in tutorial-wise, hit us up. We'll do them. I'm excited. I enjoy it. I'm thirsty. Drinking liquid death because it's just water. I promise. It's just water. All right. Well, I'm gonna go walk my dog, old Chet Maddox. Thank you, and we will chat at you real soon. Hey, enjoy the video.
It's the Potbelly Panda Crew, doing the stuff the pandas do. Wild adventures, eating bamboo. It's the Potbelly Panda Crew. The rough and tumble, but pretty cute too. Coming from the panda forest straight to you. Won't believe all the things they get into. It's the Potbelly Panda Crew. Oh yeah!